It's been one of the sagas of the summer so far, hasn't it? Manchester United remain hopeful of concluding a deal for Bryan Mbeumo following the Brentford sporting director's comments yesterday. Phil Giles said a deal is there to be done, but only if it's right for the club, and Mbeumo is happy to stay, crucially, if nothing is agreed. Manchester United are working on a potential new offer, with their most recent one worth £62.5 million, which was made up of an initial £55 million plus £7.5 in add-ons. Not enough for Brentford. They want in excess of £65 million for the Cameroon forward, with most of it, if not all of it, guaranteed. So that's the very latest on the Bryan Mbeumo situation.
You said it's a saga, one that will keep on going, but thank you for bringing up to speed with that for now. What about elsewhere in the club? Also want to sign a striker?
Yeah, this is a rebrand, a rebuild. Ruben Amorim really putting his DNA on this Manchester United attack over the course of this summer. It's going to be an expensive rebuild as well. We know that Matheus Cunha is in, Bryan Mbeumo, we've just explained there. We know that there is interest in signing a new number 9 at Old Trafford. One of the players on their radar. We know there has been links with Victor Gyökeres and Benjamin Sesko. Another player of interest, the 29-year-old at Aston Villa, Ollie Watkins. Manchester United are exploring a potential deal for someone who has 3 years left on their Villa contract. This will have no effect on Rasmus Højlund and what they decide to do with him or his future. But as of yet, it's important to point out there has been no club-to-club contact between Villa and Manchester United. And of course, this will be funded by a number of players leaving Old Trafford this summer as well. But this is certainly one to keep an eye on as Manchester United look to strengthen right through the middle.
In a sensational end to the summer window, Manchester United have secured Bryan Mbeumo from Brentford and Ollie Watkins from Aston Villa, spending a combined £200 million on the pair. The double swoop marks one of the most aggressive near-deadline day raids in club history. Bryan Mbeumo, £65 million signature. The 25-year-old Cameroonian international has officially moved to Old Trafford, despite Brentford's initial £60 to £65 million valuation. Fee structure: a base fee of £60 million, rising to £65 million with add-ons. Wages: Mbeumo signs a 5-year contract reportedly worth £250,000 per week, 5 times his Brentford salary. Why United acted: coming off a 2-0 goal, 7 assists season, he is a direct replacement for departing strikers and a proven Premier League contributor. Brentford's directors, while open to selling, made clear the deal was only acceptable if the price matched their demands, ultimately yielding record profit on a player they purchased in 2019 for around £5.8 million. Ollie Watkins, £135 million to break firm's bank. United then turned focus to Aston Villa's English international, Ollie Watkins, aged 29. After protracted talks, sources report a staggering £135 million agreement completing the £200 million spree. Initial Villa valuation stood near £60 million, but final terms exceeded expectations. Watkins brings proven Premier League goal-scoring pedigree, 75 goals and 13 assists last season. Experience: England international with Euro and Premier League accolades. Physical presence: known for aerial threat and all-round forward play. United are banking on his immediate impact, especially with Rasmus Højlund potentially on the move and Marcus Rashford among departures to balance finances. Manager Ruben Amorim has now reshaped United's front line with 3 key signings: 1 Matheus Cunha £62.5 million, 2 Mbeumo £65 million, 3 Watkins undisclosed £135 million package. The trio marks a massive shift from last season's 1-5th place finish. Guzzlinked with goals, pace, and fresh energy, Amorim's attacking revamp is nothing short of rollout radical. Medical and unveiling: Mbeumo is expected in for his medical ahead of pre-season training on July 7. Watkins' integration, likely to be announced imminently, with pre-season US tour on the horizon. Manchester United's swoop for Mbeumo and Watkins signals intent, no half measures. With an aggregate £200 million splurge, Amorim is betting on immediate returns, markedly stronger attack, boosted morale, and long-term ambition. Now the onus is on the players to deliver on Manchester's summer masterstroke.